Look if I look at this cause I know the cope. And on the bread I sitting inside of my bed, my throne made of memory foam, showing them that I pick at the bone with anybody that wanna get it, bro. I never departed the man that I was, but I was half-hearted. And now we're here knowing where the shit started with a cola. Jack and Daniels once again on the beat. Switch it up and I'll be tapping on my feet. Yep. Showing them how the boy bring heat. Hold up, wait, I can feel the no nerves, so I'm coming through, swerving, going 0 to 16 real fast. I don't know what I be doing, it's real risky. Cops might pull me over, but it ain't Red Rover, cause it can't be a body. I'm riding off with a beautiful thotty.
I grew up where freestyle just meant free of style, and that was so different. I remember freestyle evolving throughout the days, and like it was so undefined for a good amount of time. And then I feel like there was certain rappers that like revolutionized how actually free it was.
I just think it's so cool to be able to put on an event where a bunch of freestylers are doing things off the top. It's just a lot of, it's good to see. Yeah.
A lot of rappers these days, they think that freestyling is getting all these fillers written down and then adding stuff off the dome in between. A lot of people think it's even like a one take, just spitting something they've already wrote, but they're not reading off their phone. But in my eyes, the traditional way, like a lot of these other rappers, especially like J. Cole and whatnot in their cyphers, it should be straight 100% purely off the top of your head.
Hey, it's like a plateau, the effect they can't even match. It's like just let go, you don't even got it. It's like, nah, fuck that techno. I got the hip hop boom bite inside of side of me, feeling like I recite it, but never off the top, you see. That's a joke, cause it's always off the top. I never stop, and this is the plot that I always instigate more. I've been feeling like I spread the words like fifth and it pause.
Is this another Jimmy P?
We are live, yeah. Jim Pike on the beat.
Okay, he said Pike.
The famous intro of Mustard Flats. 46 episodes strong. Thank you, Jim Pike. We love the beat. And welcome to the Flats.
Hey, cheers.
We are live. We got the whole crew in today from Off the Top, No Writtens, heading to Brisbane soon. Banks, RJay, Jem in the house. Welcome.
What's up? How's it going, boys? How you doing?
Excellent. Thanks for having us.
Feeling good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Feeling
pretty good.
excellent.
Is it
And we got the NPC back in the house, so we're gonna
yes, we do.
be playing with that.
It looks a bit more beaten up than last time.
Yeah, it's cops some years.
Bro, what, 370 days or what? Bloody
Something
hell.
like that.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode. I think last time we saw Jem, he was in for the Noisy Neighbours show where we made a beat in 1 hour, and we had to bring it back for an episode leading up to the Freestyle event. How's all the planning going?
Yeah, mate. Like it's going. It's definitely going. Obviously, this type of event at this caliber is a lot of effort, and there's a lot of pieces to move with this event. But no, it's going well. It's been a lot of fun. I got to give a huge shout out to Harlem from the sunny coast, who's co-hosting the event with me this time.
Showing some big things.
Yeah. He's been crushing it. He's always crushing it, that dude. He always makes noise in Queensland and stuff. So, I got to give him props. And I'm super excited to run it with him. Hey
100%. Shouts out Harlem.
Yeah, shout out to Harlem.
For real.
Yeah. So, boys, how we feeling? Canberra. So, you guys driving up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Driving
Yes,
for the
sir.
long haul. Well, actually, Blue Tongue's just offered to take his rig from Sydney.
Oh, no
so
way.
We are still driving, but now we've got a shared load.
Yeah, okay.
Even better.
Dope. So he's driving you guys then?
Yeah,
or?
so I'll drive to his place and we'll all catch up. We'll all go that way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna stop off halfway at my mum's.
Yeah.
Catch up with the fam.
Yeah, for sure.
Haven't seen mum in a year, so be a nice little boost to give her a hug, and then I'm off to tear that stage up.
Yeah, bro. That extra
the
confidence, hey. Yeah.
It's hard being 8 hours away from all my family, but you want to chase your dreams, you got to make sacrifices.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Definitely.
And you guys were competitors in the event last year. Tell us a bit about what it is. What does it involve? For those that don't know, it's a kind of new concept that we haven't seen much of in Australia.
Just don't give away the challenges.
Oh well, I don't even know the challenges. I know what we did last year, but in terms of like what freestyle used to be, and well, it still is regarded as that, but like it's mainly battling in the scene, and this event is way more like focused on just bringing everyone together, having a good time, and showcasing different abilities of freestyle. Like it really does like just pinpoint different areas of weakness, fun. Like it really shows how people choose to practice their freestyle, and it's really cool to see. Like I feel like the main thing is just all about the love of hip hop.
100%, and freestyling, and also like I think the big difference. Like I've been in a few competitions and stuff, mostly beat battles and stuff, and and you know I've loved those events and stuff. But what I kind of wanted to go for with this event is not to make it a tournament, because I feel like you rock up to a competition, enter a competition, and then you might get knocked out the first round, or and I feel like sometimes that's a bit discouraging. So with this event, it's not a tournament, which means that all the contestants get to do all the stages. They get to freestyle the whole night, pretty much. And it's a score-based system. So
I also feel like if you do like an elimination type thing, just like boxing and MMA, I feel like judging in sports or music, it's really tough for judges to judge who's the best. And if you give everyone the exact same opportunity, the same amount of rounds, the same amount of time,
exactly,
you know, it's much more fair.
Yeah, 100%. And it makes it a bit more worthwhile, especially we've got some contestants traveling from Melbourne, you know, and you guys obviously in Sydney. So, you know, going all the way up there to get knocked out in the first round, you know, like that would...
disheartening.
Yeah, 100%.
It would be, but...
Yeah, so, that's really good. I'm glad that we're able to do that with the competition, for sure.
100%.
And again, we are streaming live, so we got some people in the chat. If you are in the chat, later on we're going to get the guys to do some off-the-top rap.
Yeah.
So put in some themes or suggestions that we can put to the guys for a little challenge today.
100%.
Comment in the chat what you want to hear, rhymes about, whatever. I'll just throw it at them and see what happens. We'll kind of freestyle it here too tonight as well.
Yeah.
But speaking of the sort of off the top, what is that to people that don't know versus what sometimes freestyle is?
Let me answer that.
Yeah, go for it.
So I feel like there's a very thin grey line with the definition of freestyling, especially these days. I think it was Eminem or one of the Lil Wayne or someone like that. They were talking about it. And a lot of rappers these days, they think that freestyling is getting all these fillers written down and then adding stuff off the dome in between. A lot of people think it's even like a one take, just spitting something they've already wrote, but they're not reading off their phone. But in my eyes, the traditional way, like a lot of these other rappers, especially like J. Cole and whatnot in their cyphers, it should be straight 100% purely off the top of your head. And don't get me wrong, I do repeat bars sometimes. It's very hard to go 100% off the top, but you can tell the difference. Like I can see it straight away when someone says they're freestyling, and I know like if I went into their notepad, like half those bars would be there. So yeah,
definitely.
100%. I've got a similar image for sure of what freestyling is, but like I feel like being ultimate hip hop heads, like I've listened to not much other than hip hop since year 7, and I feel like even just that small age difference, like I grew up where freestyle just meant free of style, and that was so different. I remember freestyle evolving throughout the days, and like it was so undefined for a good amount of time. And then I feel like there was certain rappers that like revolutionized how actually free it was. And that became the new standard. So that's sort of how I feel like it's approached and where it is now. And a true freestyle of modern, I feel like a modern era would be, purely as much as they can off the top.
Yeah, for sure. I think like it's very controversial, and you know, like even like the whole thing about free of style, you know, I think there's a way that as a lyricist you can write,
Yeah.
which is, you know, maybe it might be no hooks or anything, or it's just whatever, like it's just this constant rap.
I do a practice sometimes where I struggle to write, so I do this thing that I'm sure a lot of other people do, but I call it free writing. And like
free writing,
there's no backspace, isn't like I don't stop, you just keep going, and it might be a weak bar, but you just keep going.
Yeah, and it might also just like
just
not
like
make heaps of sense, or just not have a strong topic.
Yeah.
But you kind of just get lost in it. I love doing that personally as a lyricist.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a great off the top freestyler, but I have so much passion for it and stuff, and I just think it's so cool to be able to put on an event where a bunch of freestylers are doing things off the top. It's just a lot of, it's good to see. Yeah.
Bro, shouts out to you. Honestly, bro, doing so much for the scene.
100%.
Much love.
Thanks, boys.
Much love.
So what you guys entered the one in April this year in Canberra, right?
Yeah.
Banksy, you came second. What's your mindset going into this one? Obviously, don't give too much away if you don't want to, but what's your mindset going into this one? Did you learn anything from the last one? What's your mindset?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Look, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this time I'm going to do it a little bit differently, or I have been doing it a little bit differently. Last time, shout out to my boy Blue Tongue, but last time I was comparing myself to other rappers, and the rapper that stood out the most to me, funny enough, was Blue Tongue. And I was like, oh damn, this dude raps really good, like really good. So I was expecting like, man, I have no chance in this, because one of my biggest problems in life is comparing myself to other people instead of just being myself. And this year I've been working on just being me and what makes me. So this time around, I'm not studying any of the other rappers. I'm not, like, in all respect given to all of the rappers, giving it a go, like, good job, guys. But I don't want anything to do with them until after the show. Like, I'll shake hands and say hi, but I don't want to hear their music. I don't want to know anything about them. I'm there to represent myself. I'm representing my dad, my family, my hometowns. My mate Cash is getting deported, sadly, currently. I'm supporting the people who have supported me to get to this point. So it's about me and them this time, and that's it. Yeah, and RJay, of course, he's one of the main people supporting me. You know,
and like you said, like after the competition, then obviously you're a nice guy, bro. Like you know, I got mad respect for you. So I know that you're gonna be nice to everyone and shake hands and all that. You know, and
because in the end of the day, it's only me up on the stage. Yeah, it's me there with the microphone. Everyone, I can get 1,000 people telling me, "Oh, you're insane. You're so good, bro. Oh, I want to work with you and whatnot." That means nothing when I'm up on the stage. You know what I mean? That has no effect. It's me, myself, and I up there. And, you know, and I don't mean that like in a biased way or anything like that. But, you know, one of my counselors recently said, you know, Banksy, sometimes you just got to be selfish. And not in the way that it's affecting other people. You got to help yourself. And
for sure, man.
You know, I'm doing that this time around instead of focusing on other people and how they rap and whatnot. I'm focusing on me, and it's been working real well.
That's good, man. That's good. What about yourself, RJay?
I mean, I feel like last time going into the competition, I was so relaxed, and I was just like, I was in a place where I'd been rapping every day for so long, and I was just like, last 2 weeks coming up to the comp, I don't think I practiced one day at all. I just kicked back going, this is gonna be fun, all for the love of hip hop. And like, I don't regret that, because I still had an awesome fun night, but
of course,
it clearly showed like from me reflecting back, like I know my ability, and I look back and I'm like, I'm putting a little bit more into this one. And
because we had a conversation.
Let me say I've been going hard with the practice. That's about it. Like from your birthday, I don't think I've stopped. Like it's just been, that was a switch in me. I was already practicing, but that was just like, oh, that was fun.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. There you go.
Yeah, there's a moment from the last one. Yeah, bit of fun.
Because I remember talking to RJay and having a conversation with him, like I think it was like 2 months ago or something like that, maybe 3. Yeah. And I said to him, you know, man, like, what did you do in preparation coming up to the first gig? And he was like, oh, the last 2 weeks didn't do anything. I was like, all right, well, this time, practice every single day, because the last comp I did that, when I got down to the last month, every single day, no one could talk to me. I was in my own world.
Yeah.
Coming into the last 2 weeks, no one heard from me. I was like, seriously, in my own little bubble.
Yeah.
And, you know, I gave like RJay this advice, not to take it or anything, but like just it's there if you want it. And he did, and he's been practicing, and just like seeing it with my own eyes, like RJay has like locked in leaps and bounds, like compared to the first gig. And I'm telling you, like, if any of the fellas who are competing are watching this right now, get ready, lad, because me and RJay are coming, bro.
Camera's coming.
We coming.
Oh, dope. I got a question for you, Nick.
Yeah.
So, like, in terms of, like, you know, hearing, like, written rap versus freestyle rap, like, do you have a preference? Do you like lyricism more, or do you like off the top rap more? Do you feel like they're quite different?
Yeah, they're totally different. Like, is what's that guy?
Harry Mack?
Harry Mack,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, that's another level, and like he's almost like in a class above, which I enjoy that. But then I also like when rappers go on like a breakfast show or something, and then they're like the Five Fingers of Death and like
Sway,
and like where it's they're obviously written, but they don't know what the beat's going to be. They don't know how it's going to change up, and
16s.
they're working. So
unless you Juice WRLD.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that UK dude that show that he was on where it was just like hour of just going? What's his name?
Was that Tim Westwood?
Tim Westwood, yeah.
Tim Westwood TV.
Yeah. I think he's in a bit of trouble now.
Damn.
But the performance that Juice WRLD put on there was just crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's almost not rap in a way either. Like, do you guys think like that? That's almost like the hooks and the melodies and
I know what you're saying. Like,
I think it's more like poetry. It's closer to poetry.
Borderline's
you know?
free expression. Like it's similar to a dance. Like unless it's fully what's the word?
Choreographed.
Right? Well, the bloody Daniels twisting the words up already. But it feels like that. It's like a dance that's not choreographed, and
For sure.
like it can be beautiful, or it could just be a little bit clumsy and awkward in areas. But if you do it for long enough, I feel like it's the randomness of it that will make you go, oh wait. Oh, what's this? What's going on here?
Yeah.
What are some guys that, like you mentioned Juice WRLD, that you guys noticed are doing like off the top well like that? What are some that you guys notice?
Juice WRLD was one.
Yeah.
Biggie.
Rest in peace. Yeah, Biggie was one.
Biggie was definitely one.
Although there's a bit of controversy with Biggie because a couple of the freestyles he did were like written, like came out as writtens. But yeah, he was a very good freestyler.
Yeah.
Eminem, of course, but of course his freestyles were a little bit of a different style as well.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Never written a song.
Shout out Lil Wayne. Although apparently at the start of his career he did write a little bit.
I did, for sure.
I think it was Jay-Z or someone that inspired him to free all of his songs.
Yeah.
Who else? Future. He's another person who comes in and just freestyles his like whole songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
I mean, in terms of setup, punchline, freestyle rap, I really don't think there's many others that do it better than Harry. Like, in terms of flows and stuff, it's different. But you want punchline and setup. Name another man that can do it better.
I think what's beautiful about Harry Mack as well is he's so good at entertaining through freestyle.
And be positive at the same. That's one of the biggest things I love about him, because that's like one of my main reasons is like just spreading positivity.
Yeah, he's a humble genius.
And that's a big problem with the rap scene is a lot of young lads these days. And like I even fell into this trap. A lot of young lads these days think that you won't make it as a rapper unless you rap like a gangster, unless you're violent or a drug dealer or anything like that, you know, like back in the day, rappers used to talk about dealing and trapping and whatnot as a means to make money to pay their rent for their family and whatnot, and they didn't enjoy it, and they were rapping to get out of that life. These days, people were rapping to brag about, oh yeah, I'm a trapper, or go up to your bundle and shit, like, bro, like stop it, lad. Like, honestly, bro, like a lot of these people come from very, very hard places, man. Like it's nothing to brag about.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Well, Harry Mack's just up there, I reckon, and I think like what's great about Harry Mack as well is he really shows people who might not be into hip hop or be into rapping that that rap hip hop is so beautiful.
Universal, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest though, my favourite freestyler, and he's not even a freestyler, he just freestyles as well, and he's incredible at it. My personal goat is Ocean Wisdom.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love Harry Mack, man, but Ocean Wisdom, the way he does freestyles, holy dooly.
Yeah.
Everyone listening right now, listen to his Stay Sane freestyle when you understand what I mean.
For sure, no, definitely. All right, boys. Should we spit
Let's
some
get it.
bars? We'll do a
itching.
bit, and then
Yeah, let's just first once again remind the chat to drop some words that they got to weave in, or a theme that you wanted them to start on, or something.
Do you reckon for the first freestyle we can hold on that,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so we can warm up and
Yep.
just spit our own thing,
100%.
and then
Sure.
for the second one and onwards, people can throw words in. I don't care.
It'll take a while to build up. So yeah.
Definitely. So, just real quick for anyone watching, this is an MPC Live 2. I'm going to be playing the beats live, finger drumming live, and these boys are going to spit some freestyles. I may try and spit a freestyle.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go, but the spotlight's on these boys today. So we're gonna do one or two beats, and then we're gonna talk a bit more, and then we'll keep going afterwards. Yeah,
Nice.
cool. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do
Always.
it.
So
Always.
keen.
Do you want to start or do you want me to? Do you want to start?
Who starts it all the time?
Just because you...
Yeah.
Yo, alright, listen in. I'm staying under these waters so people don't find me, man. I ain't talking to no daughters. I ain't trying to brought nobody in this rap scene. I'm just a young boy, skinny, white and tall, like Big E, but the opposite. These people getting stung like a platypus, trying to flip me up and over like a turtle. But I flip myself back and attack them with every single bar that I've spit in and spat. They all lie, bro, facts. That boy good, too good. I bring that wood, she's like, should I bring a couple drinks? I'm like, yeah, baby, just let me think for a second. Give me about an hour to rap, and then you can come and sit on my lap.
Like that. It's like that. The pitter patter shit, it doesn't matter. I've been climbing up the ladder lyrically, just got some fatter batter. Fucking mix it up. Feeling like elixirs in my cup. I swish it round and what the fuck? I see it like I'm lucid. I see it, they're never an excuse. And I just gonna tie up what? Nah, never a nuisance. I'm feeling like excuses whack. Never gonna fade to black, cause I've been made for rap. And I've been never gonna stop until I say that's that. The fact is, I've been just here, trying to factor in every situation that I've had, and it's here. This year was kinda striving or dire. I felt like damn, it got hectic, but I just put all the messes aside. I felt like we get it.
All these other rappers saying that they freestyle, I kick back and smile, tell them for a while, let's sit down, throw your phone out the window, let's get dialed, have a couple puffs of a blunt, get off of a I ain't trying to go too far with that profanity. When they ask what my nationality is, I say that I'm Australian, deep inside my cranium. They see a man that's toxic like uranium. I'm bringing positive and negative energy. When they sit down with me and try to free, they're like, fuck, Banksy's too good, bro. I may as well just shut my fucking lips. Nah, bro, come here, rip it up with me.
Rip it up this. I don't even... Here we go. Hey, I don't really lose it, I just know I've been holding lots of inside of this flow. Like damn, I just know from all of the pops and pills that you just taste to take. I don't chase that shit, I'm gonna chase my plate. And what's that? A hungry feeling meals. I've been feeling like damn, I'm never gonna chill till I feel like damn, I got a meal sitting in the bank. I couldn't have just shanked. I've been feeling like I just go ill in the paint. It's just mustard flats, chilling like I never cap. This is just off at the top, never gonna fail or flap. This is the...
Call me up and tell me when are you coming home. I tell them, mama, please just wait for me. I'm picking a bone with this game. Anybody thinking that they reach a fame, brother, become awake and try to stand in my lane. The path that I've carved, I know this shit's like a bubble bath. You feel comfortable, you get too comfortable. You never improve, so you get too smooth, sitting in the same groove. Meanwhile, I'm getting uncomfortability that makes me a liability to all these other rappers trying to get into me. Sit it down with a Zoomy, playing BO6, turn down my volume and rap to him while we be not snorting bricks but smoking cones. Sit it down with any other rapper, I'd be breaking bones. Hold up, let me just warm up and come in like, not like Tones and I, fuck that guy. I've been fucking turning it up with this fire, building my empire brick by brick. These people don't seem to stick to the rap ting like me, they give up. I'm sticking to the wall if it was the game like a spray tent.
Spray tanner once, man. Told me just to go and get land. I got it. Feeling like I'm growing, yeah, exotic. Hypnotic, wait, it's exotic. I feel like damn, it's hypnotic. Hypnotic, I'm really twisted. The Jane D has got me feeling like I'm lisping. Lisping, I can't twist it right. Feeling like it's just the vibe. Maybe I should get home and twist up on something, right? I don't know, like chill back. I've been feeling chill cat. I don't know how to feel like when I build this real rap. This real rap is back in fashion. That's a that. That is that. Pitter patter with the stuff, it doesn't matter. That is that. Hey.
I feel all of the nerves from these other rappers and the bridges that I burned, but the lessons that I have learned made me yearn for brighter days and better weather. So my mother never has to work and never endeavor to invest. Yes, I tried to impress all these women's ladies that all trying to undress in my house, but I tell the baby I ain't trying to make you my spouse. I'm trying to fucking rap, I ain't quiet as a mouse. Well, I am when I walk through the street. Tell them how I do it, then they put on a beat. Listen to me at first, they're like, oh, you're a rapper. Then they listen to me and they're like, oh, you're a rapper. Too dapper, too good, too... too dapper, too good. Too sly was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, check. I'ma kick it free off the top. You know how we getting, it's getting kinda hot. RJay got the singlet on and the gold chain. It's from the soul, the brain. I just keep flowing off the top. I got the beat pads right in front of me. The mic getting in my way, so I just do this shit off of the brain. Yeah. All right, yeah. How was that, boys? It was good. Yeah. How's that, Nick? Sounded good.
So fucking good.
Definitely do better, but you know the nerves are starting to ease. So we'll get better as this goes along.
Doesn't look it. The chat is blowing up.
Oh,
Everyone's
damn.
loving it.
It's gonna get better, guys. I promise you.
Did anyone send any words? Or
We got heaps. We got heaps.
Sweet. Dope.
Yeah, keep sending words. One, we'll have a little. Do you want to keep the flow going while you got the flow?
We can either do one more beat or we can keep talking. I don't mind, man.
Let's have a quick chat and then we'll get back into it.
I'm down for that, man.
There's one question I wanted to ask. You mentioned a few times that you were practicing. You're practicing for this upcoming event. What does that entail? How do you practice for doing something like this?
Can I start on that? Because I'm just about to spray my nicotine spray, so I'll be quiet for like 10 seconds. Sorry, repeat the question again. So
how do you practice?
How do I practice? Yes, sorry. I'm a little bit out of it today, a little bit tired. I've been working non-stop, but I'm finally got a day off. I was like, oh man, I'm working every day except for when I'm going on the podcast. No rest for me, lad. No, how I practice, man, is... Look, I like to practice by myself, but I don't do it enough because I feel like I get in my own head a fair bit, especially at the moment living by myself, like so far away from my family. It's still, even after 2 years, it's still something that I'm adjusting to. It's helped me become a man, definitely, and grow out of that Peter Pan syndrome. But practicing alone is still something that's a bit hard for me. But usually I'll have a mate or two over every night, or I'll have one of my friends over, like just to chill with me for the night, like just listen to me rapping. Like I'll literally message them like, yo, bro, can you just come over and just listen to me spit, man? Like I need to practice and hear the feedback and whatnot, and don't be like light on me, go, oh, you're great, Banksy, and hold my hand. Like if I'm not good, bro, tell me. And like, you know, that's how I practice
for sure,
for the most part.
Definitely.
I mean, for me, I feel like I got a few stages. I like to find the zone, and then like I've got a certain playlist. There's definitely ways. Once I've found the zone, I like to find a fresh beat and like try and hit something fresh. But then I like to go to this thing. I call it autopilot flow, and I'll just sit there. I might be doing other mindless small tasks, but I'll just rap for as long as I can hold it together. And I'll be listening to myself the whole time. I'm like, all right, what did I repeat like 6 times there? And let's try and not say any of that again for like a day or two, or until it pops up again. You're like, here's this loop again. It's like, I'm not going to say I feel like or anything like, because that's one of my fallbacks. I say a lot like I feel like, and it's like, I can't help it. There's a little thing for the judges to watch out for.
I say bro or brother a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I that's something I struggle with a lot when I freestyle. Like I'm not like you guys, like in terms of the level of freestyling, but that's definitely whenever I have the courage to freestyle, that's definitely something I struggle with. I say like I get on the mic a lot. I say that, or obviously off the top.
Bro, they go through and like you'll just find a new one, and then you'll be like, oh, that's a sick bar, but it's not a sick bar in a week's time. You're like, I'm sick of hearing this.
I feel like, so the reason why I say brother and bro so much is because obviously rap comes from African American rap, and a lot of rappers say the N word. Obviously, like me and I'm white as A4 paper, right? So I can't say that word, so I replace that word with brother, because like obviously as a kid I studied a lot of these freestylers and listened to them. A lot of them inspired me. Like another freestyler that I forgot about, Watsky, incredible rapper. Don't know about Watsky, man. That man is incredible.
Yeah,
not as big as he used to be. Like he's kind of like, he's not out of the rap scene, but he's not as big as he used to be. But at one point, that man literally held the record for the fastest rap.
Yeah, right.
If you ever, oh hi, I'm that guy built so fly with a silk bow tie. I'm no that. No, okay, never mind.
Wow.
But he's an OG. He's an OG of like freestyle and like speed rapping.
For sure.
So, yeah, big inspiration.
Definitely. Oh, that's awesome. And you guys are heading up to Queensland in the next few days, is that correct?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was going to be Sunday, but Tuesday now. Yeah.
I had a doctor's appointment. I was
like,
couldn't move it. I was like,
yeah. So you guys are going to go up there and just like kind of explore a bit, maybe view the scene, like meet up with some people.
Catch up with Banksy's family. Like I never met them too, so that'll be cool. And then like I think we'll have like a day. We'll chill out. We'll go visit some things. Like who knows. Find a big tree, something to do with nature. We'll get amongst it, and we'll just
just practice,
zone out, get amongst it.
Oh,
and then
we got Blue Tongue with us. They'll definitely be like, nearly fell off the
just went down, bro.
we'll have Blue Tongue with us, man. So I'm sure there'll be some bushwalking and whatnot, man. Like that man's very in touch with nature. So I'm very keen, bro. I'm very keen to probably kick back with Blue Tongue as well and get to know him properly before the comp, because obviously, like I really respect that man. He's a really lovely and humble dude. And the rap scene's filled with so many people that just they get to a level and they just feel like, oh, I don't want anyone at this level with me. I'm going to step on everyone's throat. And it's very common in Sydney's rap scene. Very common there. So, you know, meeting nice, humble rappers like Blue Tongue, I'm keen to kick back with him and get to know him more.
That's awesome, guys. Yeah. And I guess like I went to Brisbane for the first time about a month or two ago. It was mainly because I wanted to, obviously Harlem lives up the Sunshine Coast. I wanted to kind of like go and see the scene a bit. Like I knew quite a few artists from Brisbane, but I had never met them in person. And I went there for a week and it was awesome. It was just like the passion people have for hip hop over there, and just all the hip hop shows is crazy. There's so many every weekend. Like there's hip hop shows and stuff, and it's just a different vibe, you know. Like love Canberra, of course, but it's just different.
But I mean, I think that's what made me open my eyes, even with just Sydney, not far away. Like I met Bluey at the last comp, and like I'd listened to his music before, and I was like, damn, this dude's good. But finally, like meeting him in person was sick, and like he'd come over to mine before, like. I think that was maybe after the comp, and like,
no, it was before.
It was
because
I
remember hitting you up. I remember messaging you and going, "Yo, what are you doing today, bro?" On the night of the comp, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just chilling out with Bluey at mine, and we're just like practicing and spitting freeze."
So it was before, but like ever since meeting him and like some of the Sydney community, it's like it's driven me, and I've probably gone up to Sydney now since then, like 5 or 6 times. So it's like,
and you had that gig recently on the Thursday. How did that go in Sydney?
Bro, actually, I ended up getting sick, and I couldn't even get out of bed that day. I was rattled about that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
There'll be more opportunities.
100%. But yeah, there's plenty of shows to come up in Sydney
for sure. I think that's a good point that you make. Like, and that's something I've done myself as a performer as well. In the past year is like just driving places for opportunities, because you know, like I feel like in Canberra, or it's probably like this anywhere, but you get stuck in this bubble of
it's not here,
you know, like I'm not getting shows or whatever when there's so much out there, you know, and all you have to do is get in a car or get on a bus and go, and then the opportunities open up, you know. So I love that, man. I think, you know, it's worth it. There's something about driving that far, like driving to Queensland, being like, I'm going to do, like, that's for me, that's what it was like a couple months ago. I was like, damn, I'm driving to Queensland. I've never been to Brisbane. I put on a small event. I'm putting on an event at a place that I've never even been at. And it was, the thrill was awesome. It was just like,
Yeah.
damn, like I'm doing this.
They got space for me? Like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know.
think I've ever been to Brizzy.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Oh, you'll love
I
it.
went last time, first year. Wait, let's switch that around. First time last year for the first time ever. Oh, I'm so excited to be coming
Oh,
back.
it's awesome.
It's so
Yeah,
nice.
I'm keen, man, because I was born in Queensland. I was born
Yeah.
I was born in Mackay,
Damn.
the land of the one thong. Anyone from Mackay knows what I mean. But yeah, I was born in Queensland, so I'm keen to go up there. I'm not going to talk about the fit that I've selected to wear, but I'll definitely, I'll definitely be representing like everywhere where I've stepped foot and lived.
Yeah.
So,
Just remember, it's very hot.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
It's gonna be a hot
Yeah,
night.
trust me, the fit that
Yeah.
I've picked is it was built for Queensland, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, guys. Well, should we kick another freestyle?
Let's
you
do
reckon?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Maybe with some of the words this time?
Yeah, so we got
Yeah.
heaps of words.
Sure.
Do you want me to? I've got them written up so I can chuck them on the screen. Do you want me to
Oh.
like do one by one, or do you want all of them there and just?
What do you
Pick
boys
from?
Just whatever.
Yeah,
up to you guys.
put them all up there, and I'll just pick and choose from
Yeah.
what I want.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
both use the same words too.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Dope.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do you want it last minute or you want to look now?
Let's look now.
Oh, here we
Ooh.
go. Creepy.
Grimace
it's
shake.
Christmas.
Banana bread. Oh, that's my
I wonder who
favorite.
said Versace.
Damn. Is
I wonder who
Harlem in the
said
chat
that.
or is he?
We've got Azumi in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
you got a
and
Zoomy.
Star Girl, yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
dope. Dope.
Lenny and Carl.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm going to. Could you just turn the beat up a bit more if that's
Yeah.
cool? Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. All right. We ready, boys?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is my cursed beat. This is my cursed beat, man, but oh well. Yo, I'm sipping sake, or sitting with Sachi in a Versace gown, ready to show this town how we send it up, down, all around. We ain't living it straight, bro. My plate's way too full to talk to you when you're full of all your ego. I'm dropping bombs like a helo, bro. An Apache gunship, I run shit. Not talking about running the streets or running a rap game. I run my own life. I remember the day that I dedicated my life to making a rap game my wife. So here I'm here once again, grabbing my head, living a life of strife and stress, but to keep me in an uncomfortable state. So I'm always on my feet, rapping and pulling my weight. When I sit at work, you can see my lips moving, cause I got a beat in my head. So I keep that ball rolling. So when they put a beat on, I'm ready to go like a don, calling out shots to all of these people sitting in different spots, waiting for me to fall and die. I'll pass it to my brother. Swear to God, they're always asking me why and how I do what I do.
And how we do it, like damn, I'm really fly, dude. Trying to just remind you that I kick back and I refine, dude. I've been just a beat before and you've been like damn, it's story, but I'm just a creepy crawly trying to get up on the sheets. I see that it's more than me, it's more than music, see, it's more than spreaded. Fuck it, I got banana bread and feeling like it's just driving me to a better bestead or breakfast. I'm feeling like they're never gonna get it, and opposites attract, so I'm bringing that rap back. And I said it, it's like a fetish, but I'm really blowing up this shit. No white snow and an Aussie Christmas, I'm loving it. So fuck up this government. Versace, I ain't wear that shit. I've been saying right now, I come clean and I'm staring at another drink or another mix. Fuck it, I just lose myself. This is the way that I can say. But what's a grimace shake, huh, play?
Yo, instead of the game is grimace. I'll be shaking up this shit like a beer bottle while I sit in the side of my bed, just sitting and making you giving me care. Ready to get set at the blow. Look if I look at this cause I know the cope. And on the bread, I sitting inside of my bed, my throne made of memory foam, showing them that I pick at the bone with anybody that wanna get it, bro. I never departed the man that I was, but I was half-hearted. And I was here knowing where the shit started with a cola. Jack and Daniels once again on the beat. Switch it up and I'll be tapping on my feet. Yep. Showing them how the boy bring heat. Hold up, wait, I am feeling no nerves, so I'm coming through, swerving, going 0 to 16 real fast. I don't know what I be doing, it's real risky. Cops might pull me over, but it ain't Red Rover, cause I can't be a hottie. I'm running off with a beautiful thotty.
thotty and a hottie. I've been trying to say that I've been building, I got Gotti. I got let out and now I let all my doubts grow. I'm feeling like I just know that I've been just a boat. Wait, a boat just floating above it. I've been feeling like, yeah, I've been screaming, I love it. I've been screaming and anything I see is like a positive scene. I've been trying to press it, I'm never really pressing past tensions. I've been fighting everything I just love. Heckle my feathers, I've been feeling like I'm loose as shit. I don't really give a fuck, I've been just loose as this. But who is Lenny and Carl? Where do we all go far? Go on, Banksy, spit that shit.
Sorry, my bad. This shit's fuel to the fire. Brick by brick, I promise you, brother, I'm building my empire. The dark horse, when these rappers talk about who's the best freestyler, they be calling me up and going with a wire that telling me, bro, Banksy, could you rap some freestyles over my phone? Thanks, G. People listen to me and they're like, bro, how does he do what he do? He must have wrote it down true. No way, my bro, I did this shit since I was a little boy and people were judging me, telling me that I'd never make it. Here I am now. So my bad.
They're all notes, they're all fakes and they all know they ain't a goat, they ain't even a loaf of banana bread. I just say right now, get up out of bed. I've been trying to chase my dreams, but I get out of it instead, feeling like damn, I doubt my dreads and dreads. I'm feeling like I'm coming back of my head, the back of the head, feeling like it's off for the top. I never stop and never plot, and I've been feeling a lot, instigating on how I feel, and it's feeling like I reveal it. And every day I'll be spilling everything that I feel. My true nature is real, and I'm loving it, eh? I've been saying that right now. Fuck the government, mate. I said that again, but I'm loving the way everything that I spray up on the mustard flats, no cap today, eh?
Yo, I'm hitting you in the head while you're sitting in your bed. 7.62mm Kalashnikov and AK. Let it spray on a day-to-day. They try to pay their respects to me, but at the same time they go home and try to rhyme to double up what I do, but they can't, so they just keep on hating. Promise you motherfuckers, I know you ain't relating. I don't listen to anything I hear about what you say. I'm about to speed it up and show them how we do this thing on a day-to-day. You know that the boys speed it out in a pick it up whenever I want. Bro, I leave them in a trance. She be sitting out in the club trying to get in my pants. Tell her, baby, you know this shit is a simple fuck it there. We grab one another's fucking arms and don't listen to anybody else. Switching up too fast.
Driving up a new car, got a little lost, took it too far. Yeah, I know right now, that's just the beat, huh? Woo!
Oh, those switch ups. Damn.
We're just warming up.
Damn. Awesome.
Oh, so good. I could watch
Crazy.
this for hours. So fucking good.
Oh, mate. That's awesome. Just out of curiosity, with switch ups, how do you prepare for a switch up? You just have to be like
just ready. It's like,
yeah.
I feel like once you learn how to fix a fumble, switch ups are like fun.
Yeah.
It's like you hear it and you're like, okay, now I'm changing. Now I know I can do whatever I say. And it's like it's like an instant, I can change what I was just doing.
For sure.
You're
Sometimes
the king of switch ups.
Oh, bro.
You're the king of switch
This
ups.
thing has switch up written all over it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, that's crazy because like I feel like as a lyricist, I reckon it would be a lot harder to try and rap like 16 bars with a switch up happening,
yeah.
like with the finger drumming, but with freestyling it's free off the top, so it's like you like it might take a second to kind of switch, but then you're just going with something else, you know. And what I've noticed with you, Banks, is when it speeds up, you're like boo 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 on top of it, you know.
I try my best.
That's
It's a little bit different when I'm on a podcast and there's 1 lens, 2 lens, 3 lens. Like, it's a little bit different, man.
Yeah, you're in the spotlight. That's for sure. Yeah. Nah, that's awesome. So like, let's put the off the top aside for a second. Yeah. I'm curious, like in terms of you both are lyricists as well. How do you find balancing freestyling with like writtens, like working on projects or songs or writing lyrics?
Constant battle. Constant battle, pretty much. Like there'll be days where I feel so inspired to write and I'll write until I can't write anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
And that usually leads me straight back to freestyling. And whether that hits on the vibe on that day, like I could just get stuck freestyling then and I'll just leave it after that. Like I won't go back to force a writing sesh. Like for me, writing happens so naturally when it happens, but like that's how I figured out how I write. Like it took me ages because I love writing and that's what I've done before freestyling. So like writing's been my start into hip hop, But whereas like I developed freestyling to get better at it, and it felt a lot more hip hop itself to actually learn how to freestyle. I don't know. That was just my opinion, because I remember watching it and being like, I want to do that.
Yeah. It means you can be put on the spot a lot more and be ready, sort of thing.
100%. And like the creative juices that flow. Like I remember being stuck, and when I learned how to freestyle, no more writer's block.
Yeah, okay.
Like writer's block almost doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I've got ways to get around that. Like if I don't feel like writing, I don't write. So I don't experience writer's block, because if I feel blocked, I freestyle and then I'm not writing. So I'm recording my freestyles, and like I got other methods to get there in the end. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's how I feel like I combat that. Like,
Awesome. What about yourself, Banks?
Man, honestly, for years and years, because I've been rapping 13 years now, and honestly, for a very, very long time, I thought that I was just meant to be a freestyler. And then, you know, moving down here, especially seeing like, I don't really know any rappers, maybe one or two that are just as good at freestyling as they are writing. So I always thought like, oh man, you just choose one or the other. Shout out to Scarecrow. No, if anyone knows Scarecrow, they know he hates freestyling.
Shots fired.
Yeah, no, I love Scarecrow. I love you, baby. That was just a joke. But yeah, I always was led to believe that it's one or the other. But like in the past year or so, or the past maybe like 8 months or so, I've really locked into writing and gotten better at it, and believed in myself with it. But yeah, for the most part, I am a freestyler, but I do write as well. I've probably got like 15, 20 songs in the bank, like ready to record. But at the same time, I'm always improving. So a lot of those songs, I'm like, doesn't really like live to the level that I'm at right now. So that's another problem with me, is like I set the bar so high. Yeah. So that's probably why there's not much music out from me, because, you know, I'm just always improving and practicing. And, you know, like I want to get to that level where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm actually happy with myself. And I feel like I am at that with my freestyling, as much as people aren't hearing that right now while I'm freestyling, because I'm live.
Yeah.
You know, like when I'm actually locked in and on my shit, man, like, you know, I truly believe I am one of the best freestylers in Australia. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way. I just mean it in the way that I believe in myself.
Yeah, okay.
But I'll leave it at that. But to the people that know, like if you know, you know. If you've heard me rap, like not on the straight uni stage, not out on the street, not at a show, if you've heard me like face to face, where I've got no anxiety or anything like that, if you know, you know. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that, man.
Definitely, man, definitely. And like living in Canberra and stuff, do you think that's something that you guys will do for a long time, or do you feel like you might move for opportunities or stuff like that?
I mean, for me, for me, music is always like, it doesn't mean that I'm not passionate about it, but music's always sort of like, I was a skateboarder for 15 years, and like I poured so much into that, and I saw how hard it is to actually break through in certain niche genres. So like, for sure, I feel like I love hip hop for a whole other reason. Like, yeah, sure, I'll, if fame comes from it, sick, but like I'm not searching for that. I'm not chasing that. It's sort of like, I'll stay where stability is, and I've like, I started my business here. I've got like roots, and I've got stability in Canberra. Like, I see myself traveling, and I see myself stepping back more from work eventually to be able to do this more. But like, I'm not rushing into anything. Like, this is life at the end of the day, and like,
of course, like
I take life very seriously. It's awesome. So I'll take an opportunity as I see it. But for me, I feel like I'm gonna stick where life is, and my family's here, and like, that's what means the most to me. Like, so 100%.
Awesome. Dope. Have you guys got like any projects and stuff you're working on or anything like that?
I'm still currently sitting on my first album, which is getting mixed and mastered slowly, picking away at that, and that's like 14 songs. And I've been working on my second album, which I'm not sure if I'm going to split into 2 EPs and release them next year as well. But pretty much next year's going to be the birth publicly of RJay, because like I've got all my stuff that's out right now are just freestyles. Like they were sort of just squashed together, like maybe made in 20 or 30 minutes and just chucked out. So I feel like anything that's out there doesn't really represent what's to come, and
Yeah.
like it's gonna be different. Like I feel like I found a lot more than just hip hop through music, which is obvious. Like music is a lot bigger than just hip hop, but that's what brought me to music, hip hop, and I've found so many other styles from it and things that I never thought I'd envision myself liking, like singing and like it's just everything's
100%.
just broadened. So
Definitely.
this album's gonna be pretty versatile. That's
Awesome.
Yeah.
Does it have a name, or we don't know yet?
First album's name is Impact,
Impact, yeah.
and second one, we'll leave
Yeah.
all that for now. Yeah,
Leave it on the low key.
Yeah, leave it on the low
awesome,
key.
bro.
yeah.
What about yourself, Banks?
For the most part, I've just been working on myself as a whole.
Yeah.
Since I was like 17, man, I've like basically non-stop been in a relationship.
Yeah.
I've had little breaks for like a month or two in between, but I've never really like looked at myself in the mirror and worked on myself. And especially after my last relationship, it's really inspired me just to go soul searching and work on myself with my image and my freestyling and whatnot. And I am writing my first EP. It's done. Like there's plenty of songs I could choose for it.
Yeah.
The name of that EP is Lullabies to Relapse too.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, there's some good songs on that like will be in it, but you know that'll come in time. I've obviously got my song with the beat that you made for me. One that's done. I finally finished that in Van Gogh.
Awesome.
Which was inspired by Conor McGregor's Van Gogh quote. If any of you guys haven't heard that, like go listen to that. One of the most inspiring things you will ever hear in your life. But yeah, like other than the EP and that song, like I've just been focusing on myself and bettering myself as a rapper and a human being, because that comes first. You know, like I still rap. I'm still very much in the scene. I'll take any opportunity I get, any show that I get thrown at me, I'll take. Like the last straight uni sessions, Cepho and Buffo dropped out of it, and I got called literally last minute. Like, and I jumped in on it. Like, I'll take any opportunity. Like, I'm not afraid of doing anything when it comes to the music scene, and I'm not afraid of any man when it comes to the music scene. Like, it just doesn't faze me at this point, man. Like, I've done it all by myself, so why would I be? But yeah, when it comes to projects, the main project is me right now.
Yeah, for sure. Dope. So that's awesome, man. So obviously this competition is a pretty big deal to you guys, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stepping out of Canberra to compete in something that you guys are so passionate about. What's I'm guessing the main focus is that right now?
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Waking up, routine. Obviously I'm still out on work injury, which has just been the biggest stretch out of a process in history imaginable. But I mean, other than that, building up muscle still months later, and just working every day, freestyle.
I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quickly.
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah.
But
definitely, man. So like what after this competition, which is it's almost only a week away. It's crazy to think, isn't it?
Yep.
What are the plans? Like obviously Christmas coming up and stuff like that.
Yep.
Do you have any goals that you're looking to tick off this year still, or any achievements or anything?
I mean, there's a fair few things just with friends and family that I'm gonna focus down and just relax again, sort of get my head straight back into just gearing towards next moves, like financial decisions, directions. Like I always sort of have a quarterly reanalyze of things, and I just think it'll be mainly focusing on that, inputting like where I'm gonna expend certain energies, and like maybe potentially spending more time out the farm over the Christmas, or like we'll figure it all out as it goes. But it's definitely gonna be like once this comp's over, it's gonna be a big like weight off the shoulders, and like
same here.
Oh, bro, I can imagine. I mean, coming from the last approach to the last show, with me just being super relaxed about the whole thing, I think it was like a bit of an eye opener. But at the same time, like the reason I went into that last time with that attitude was because at the end of the day, I loved hip hop and I didn't care what I placed. I was there for the good times, but I think maybe the drive made that a little bit different this time. I was like, well, this is a long way just to go for good vibes. Like, I'm gonna put a lot of my all into this. So like,
and also like you're stepping into a different territory. Like,
100%.
It's gonna be probably a lot of the audience that are not gonna know you. You're not gonna know, you know. So,
and like I think it comes down to like the reason my passion drove up and I started taking it more serious was because I was like, oh, I've got a message that is like, it should be taken more serious. Like I'm just about trying to spread positivity and love. And like, if I don't take that more serious, then I'll be doing not only me a disfavor, but a disfavor. Like,
you never know. You might go to the comp in Brisbane and then you might connect with someone, resonate. And that's something I actually found about Brisbane is there's so many people who just go to every single show, every single hip hop show because they love it. And then, you know, it connects with. Yeah, shout out to Brooklyn. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. You know, I think you guys are gonna meet a lot of cool people. And a lot of cool people are gonna meet you. And yeah, it's
very excited.
Super exciting. Yeah.
Hip hop.
So for those listening, the event is called Off the Top No Writtens in Brisbane, and it's happening on the 22nd of November at the Victoria Hotel up in Brisbane. 3 stages of improvised rap games. 15 contestants from multiple states entering. We got like Melbourne, Sydney, Canberra, Sunshine Coast, Northern New South Wales, Brisbane, of course. So it's going to be an awesome night. If you do want to find some tickets, there is an Instagram page called Off the Top No Writtens. And you can find it in the link in bio there. But there's also a Facebook event called Off the Top No Writtens in Brisbane, so you can find it all there as well. Are there any questions from the comments, or do you have any questions, Nick, or do you guys want to share anything last?
We've nearly hit an hour, so we might do one more
for sure.
sesh, and then during that sesh, if anyone in the chat wants to ask final questions, chuck them in the chat.
Definitely. Cool.
I thought we won't do a list of words, but I will chuck up some people's names that have been commenting in the chat, so you could weave in a shout out if you feel.
Or even talk about the event too.
Or weave in the event.
Sure.
I want to see the names.
These are the names of people that have been commenting, so thank you for jumping in the chat. It's awesome
to see. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So many comments and love for what you guys have been doing. So it's been awesome to see. But yeah, let's hit up another little beat.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
True. Why don't you zoom me? Yo, shout out to my brother Gowana, always sitting by my side before he had to go down and reside for the place that he's from, MLB, my G. Azumi's always been there with me while this movie's been recorded start to finish. All my enemies, when they come my way, that diminish all of the energy inside of their body, brother. I'm sitting here once again, sipping on a bottle of body, but still out rapping half of this game. Bro, can you blame me? I'm too insane. 4 hours a day, usually I practice and rap. So these other people that say that they spit and they slap isn't a testament to what they do and what they say on the stage. I screw with you cause you got screws loose. My screws have been loose way too long now, bro. It's all juice out to shape when I spit, bro. I'm used to it, so you get what you get.
And you give what you get, so I get what I give back. Return, I just get more investments coming back. I pretend when they've been trying to get a little bit of bented. I just vent again. They've been hyenas, but Rabin and my friend was just that bubbly drink, so I'm bringing it back to the brink. The edge of what I feel like a star goal is real life, so I've been just feel like a damn. Yeah, holding up the water like, man, I gotta go, gotta run, gotta flex, but I ain't here to address none of that. I'm here to come from ACT to QLD and MLB. I'll bring it anywhere I wanna be. SYD, I'm feeling like I bring the heat. I've been trying to be me, I've been trying to RJay. I don't know what I'm saying, that's pig Latin, mate. RJay, MC, killing it like I've been great. I know right now I slay anything that I just wanna play.
Finally my time to rhyme. I remember they said and then dad shed with ain't nobody else wanted to listen to what's going on inside of my head. Now they you'll tell me that I leave that stage dead. When I don't feel these nerves, I'm coming through when I'm rapping like nerves. Shout out to No One Network. I network with all these other rappers. Remember days only sitting around trappers. Seeing drugs in my lap, they're telling me that they're going to the pokies to have another slap. Protect what I've got, my crack, my weed. I don't wanna do that shit anymore, cause what I bleed is expertise and perfection. I sit inside of my bed, she see that bulge, my erection, that perfect perplexion. I'll be rubbing on her body, she love her brother, this beautiful.
Oh shit, he left me in a dead end. I'm feeling like damn, I just be heading down the wrong direction. Let my mind just flex again. Impressed with this, I feel like damn, I press a fit. I've been trying to get this shit off of the top, they can never really test the kid. I've been RJay MC, I'll be never really empty with the beats that I just envy. I'll be feeling like it's all free.
Is that all? We're not doing one more beat? Okay.
We can do one more.
I'm proper warmed up now. I'm warmed up now, baby.
We got time? Okay,
We got no deadline in the flats.
Okay,
this is
alright.
One more
fucking
beat,
sick.
one more
This is
beat.
musty.
Hey. These people click their feet, I click my knees, weak, my G. But when I freak, it's beautiful, brother. Only ever bringing positivity. I bottle this shit and break a certificate for us. To give a fuck with a second, I know that I'm fucking having a beautiful intercourse. Sitting with this girl once again on a Concord, going left to right of the fucking world, cause we were bored. Want to see the Amazon, okay, baby. Just give me a little bit more time to fucking rhyme, and we gon' wine and dine. Sit down with the finer things in life. Sit there ready to blow. Don't give a fuck with a second, I know that I'm winning this cat.
Hey, right off top, they never stop. Like I don't write, I just see lots inside my eyes. My iris are telling me why I keep on fighting. It's like damn, I see it like it's psilocybin but inside of my fucking eyelids. I'm feeling like I recite it. My iris is telling me never fucking to vibrate. I'm feeling like it's a quietness inside my brain, but I'm a monster. I've been trying to just link with solar.
To the ones that stood around, stuck around to listen to what we have to say, bro. Now we got it warmed up. I'm feeling that shit going through my body, brother. That ain't gone body me, please. Remember they sit and spit and freeze in front of other people telling me, bro, please stop rapping and stop spitting freezing. Now they all wanna call me up and say, yo, G's, you're doing good, my bro.
Hey, you doing good, my bro? We hang low, we just at the musty flats, my bro. We say yo, we just chillin' few JDs, we get low. I've been vibrated lots. I say right now, gyrate the plot. Gyro stream holding down streams, and I got a little bit more, but No One Network exploring up the artists. I feel like I really pour all in, ayy.
You're gonna need Panadol for your mind when you feel that pain aching from the back. Remember days that I sat down taking too many caps, feeling my heart chest pressing in, thinking that I would have a heart attack. Now I'm back with a beautiful baby sitting next to me, a snack. I remember days sitting down and thinking, man, I hope the only thing that I rap ain't with chicken and lettuce with that mayo. Sitting down at McDonald's, bro, I know that do this shit with no fail. I'm Christian Bale compared to all these Jared Letos. I know that they can't hit the same effect that I do.
Hey, it's like a plateau, the effect they can't even match. It's like just let go, you don't even got it. It's like nah, fuck that techno. I got the hip hop boom bite inside of me, feeling like I recite it, but never off the top. You see, that's a joke, 'cause it's always off the top. I never stop, and this is the plot that I always instigate more. I've been feeling like I spread the words like fifth at a pause.
They either do grime or drill, fast or slow, but never one blow and not got no skill. So I come through and serve them the bill, call up their mother, tell her I'm sorry baby the girl, but your son he just lost his life. Dearly condolences, cause he brought me that another knife to my neck and my bed. Remember days telling me, myself and I, that my head ain't good enough to rap with the rest, but now I know that us here we're some of the best, bro. If we sat down with J. Cole in a cypher, other you people would never be spitting the love as a die, be spitting the given. I know that I ain't never need no ribbon or medal. I'm bringing a heavy metal fragmentation, so I'm taking them all out in this nation. These people pacing back and forth, cause all they ever do is bitch, bro. I swear they squawk like birds.
Hey, dope.
Let's go.
Nice. Awesome, boys. Well, yeah, heating the place up, that's for sure.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's so fucking sick. So fucking sick.
Dope.
Thank
Why
you.
did it take to the end for me to warm up? Like, God damn it, bro.
Oh, no, that's awesome. Well, this is the practice session, bro, for sure. Dope. Awesome.
Legends. Well, thank you so much. Good luck in
thanks for having
Brisbane.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Going to
you
be
so
a
much.
mad show, so get around there if you're in the area. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, and yeah, all the best.
Much love. Thanks, Nick.
Much love.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers.